Hong Kong, don't mind if I just declare war on you, do you? I mean, I'm friends with Byzantium, so there's very little they can do to stop me here. I've got the movement to get onto that hill, so Hong Kong is already sieged. And then we'll go a 1, a 2, like so. Well, that was easy. Hong Kong is mine. I'm going to try and keep it. Rebellion in 11 turns, you say. 11 turns, you say? Well, I'll stick Magnus in. He'll look after it for me. Huzzah! Repair things, and once these are fixed, we'll go for some more horsemen. I think Singapore looks like a tasty target as well, but this has to have a 35 garrison strength as opposed to the 25 that Hong Kong had. So we might need to just wait a second, but look, let's just get a nice little route to Singapore as well, just to put the... I mean, you don't get, unfortunately, diplomatic visibility with city-states. That is a bit of a problem, but this is fine for now. Oh yeah, we're having religion properly spread to us now. Feed the world. I think that's enough to make us want to build holy sites. I do like Feed the World. It is really, really handy. Natural philosophy. There we go. Urban planning, inspiration. These are all fantastic cards for me right now. We're still getting a lot of scientist points. We're getting all of that through. There's another city just on the trade route. It will help me just to pick up an extra source of horses. Horsey saucy, saucy horsey. Horsey. But there's the Etamantanki, which gives 2 science and 1 production to all marsh tiles, which I've got quite a few of them scattered around my empire actually. I was just having a look. More than you would think, and then science and production for all floodplain tiles within the capital. I think that is 3 workable tiles in the capital. I'm only actually working 1 of them. But look, there is a marsh here. You ignore the fact that it's going a bit weird at the moment. The extra... Oh yeah, that tile is a good tile now. 3 food, 2 science, 1 production. And I think I had a reasonable amount of marshes available to me. Let's just have a quick peek. Yeah, look at that. That's why I built it. I was like, tasty marshes. Lovely. Castles! Yay! That's a double upgrade for me. Corsa 1, Corsa 2. And I'm just about to finish a Corsa. Oh, actually, no, we're still building courses. Oh, wow, that was a mistake, actually. Yeah, I had a card that let me build horses quicker, but that's not doing very well at all. What about this horrible tornado? Which way are you going? Northeast. Ugh, that's towards me and my empire. I don't like that at all. Never mind. Oof. Oof. Oh, my goodness. It just went bam, 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 and destroyed everything that I hold dear. 3 tiles damage. Oh no, it's just removed all of my luxuries as well, and all of my districts that I was... Oh, that's awful. I love weather. I love weather on Civ. It's such a fun addition. Yay. Oh no, it's going back. It's going back round. Back round just to do even more damage. Actually, it luckily didn't do any more damage, but that was close. Oh, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Frustratingly, we've gone for normal age this time, but... Again, I don't mind really. It shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. Please stop scouting around. Just these barb scouts are the worst. That's okay. What about Singapore? How much damage I'm going to be able to do to it? Pretty good. What I want to be able to do is siege the city in my first attack of it. So we're just going to wait another turn for a sec. Military units cost half as much. Oh, I'd like that a lot. That would be great. Can we do that? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Hooray. That's a really good thing. Obviously, look, that's way better for Singapore. Way better. Right, declare war. Sorry about this, Byzantium. I know they're your friends. I know you feel strongly about it, but we're gonna just do it anyway, unfortunately for you. There's my cursor into that and that. Cool, right, city surrounded. Bam, bam. Okay, this shouldn't take long. A 1 attack, 2 attack, and then followed by this is 3 attack. Singapore is mine as well, and you're my friend, Byzantium, so there's nothing you can do about it. That's a shame, isn't it? A big old shame. Right, let's just quickly get myself a trade route to your cities. That would be entertaining. Well, Byzantium, they have just picked up their Tagmas, so they really are starting to be proper horsemen of the apocalypse. Okay, so we'll start 1 trade route with them. That'll give us the trading post, and then if I can get a second route up, that would be really good because I can stretch it further into their empire and just sort of have a little bit more fun on that regard. Here we go. Civil service, buttress, printing. Oh, printing's really good for me. That's really, really good for me. We're going for education, and then I think I will Yeah, I go for printing after that point. Amazing stuff. Bloody hell, Byzantium, what's going on here? Why are there so many catapults around your land? Bloody hell. Byzantium wants to give me 69 gold for my favour. A favour for Byzantium, and a 69 comes back my way, eh? Say no more. Build me a shrine in my capital. I will use it to feed the world. I'm merely passing by, friend. I am a friend. I am a true friend that would do nothing to you like this. Oh, Hildegard. I'm literally just building holy sites. That's a stroke of luck. So that shrine gives me 3 food and some housing in my capital. And let's go even further. Perfect. Lots of shrines, lots of temples. Everything's being made now. This is great. This is so tasty. Don't mind me, Byzantium. I'm just rushing through your territory in some sort of very suspicious exploration. Like, I'm just having a snoop around. I want to see what you've got going. They do, I mean, Tagmas are powerful. That's the thing. Tagmas are very powerful units. Don't know about them. I don't know about a Tagma. We don't like that at all. Oh, Boulevard. Okay, that's slightly frustrating because I was going to try and kill Byzantium before I'd actually met them. Why do they hate me so much? I wasn't entirely sure. Grievances from other players against me. Oh, Byzantium have grievances against me. Oh, well, they'll get over it. It's fine. So, hilariously, I managed to steal a settler from some Barbs. And I'm just going to sort of throw it to the north and see if I can settle behind Byzantium to confuse them in the occasion that I do attack them. Which is like, I'm going to attack them, okay? Like, it's going to happen. Let's just get that one clear immediately. I can actually get a military alliance with Boulevard. God, I'm being... Considering these are the 4 horses of the apocalypse, we're doing a very friendly job today. I guess it kind of weirdly makes sense. Like, the horses, we kind of all get along until we're summoned, and then the end of the world starts, and then it's all, like, doom and gloom. But until that point, we're all quite chill with each other. Like, everyone's happy. We all know that we're going to be ending the world at some point, but it doesn't need to rush, you know? It's fine. I'm pretty sure that would be the most useless city ever, so even settling it actually offends me. I might just send him into the sea and see what happens that way. Bit more science from a holy site. Lovely stuff. We're getting shrines up. We're getting temples up. All the food is appearing rapidly now. Getting more builders to make sure that I'm working all improved tiles, which I'm not. I've done a bad job at that so far. Printing! Okie dokie. That gives me at the moment a plus 12 opponent sort of visibility, which is pretty awesome. I would quite like to unlock more spies, but that's on the civics tree. So for now, let's go for stirrups. Let's get myself a prophet. Oh, I mean, I quite like my religion, but I guess I could go for my own religion, maybe? I'll recruit one. I'll reserve it. I will wait, and maybe we'll get a religion later. It's kind of like a bit of a Hail Mary card if, for instance, Byzantium starts spreading their religion too far around. Although we do only have domination victory on, so maybe it's not to worry about. Yeah, thinking about it, I don't know why I was even worried. It's a domination victory is turned off. Appease the gods. Again, I don't know what a volcano is. Look, volcanoes don't exist. They're a thing of myth and legend. I can't deal with that. No. I feel like I'm just going to go suspiciously quiet on that for a second, Byzantium. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. But, you know, this very much is imminent war. But don't overthink it. I'm going to make myself a king. Monarchy. In we go. This gives me way more policy slots to play with. So Republican Legacy, good. Inspiration, good. Those things are pretty good. Chivalry is even better. And Conscription just makes that super awesome. I've got a soothsayer. I was just kind of thinking I'm just going to like go and throw him, maybe set a forest fire by some of the Byzantium cities just to strip some of their population out. That could be quite entertaining. Here's the scientist that acts as a medic. Brilliant. Oh, I'll kind of just use you for a bit until I get bored, and then I'll pop you. And then Galileo gives me a big burst of science later. That's pretty handy. The Kashig and the Knight. I've just developed 2 more fantastic units that I can be using. This man-at-arms can go away. I don't like you, but let's build a couple of my unique units. Take horses, but not many horses, and they are very powerful. Oh, you know what? We're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. We're going to declare a surprise war, breaking every promise we've ever made, and I'm going to see if I can get my military ally to join in. He will. He loves it. Okay, perfect. That is a great +5 combat bonus against them. So I've got 12 visibility, I've got 5 military alliance, 3 Mongol horde, and then whatever flanking bonus I can get away with. So I'm hoping this is going to be an opportunity to steal a couple of Tagma units. Now, let's have a quick look. We'll go one attack like that. We're going to need as much flanking as we can get here. I don't know if we are allowed to steal them. Do they count as cavalry units? This is going to be the question for us. Yes, yes they do. So I can steal Tagma units. Oh, Byzantium. Oh, that's wonderful. So this is where they start to charge their units towards me. I would love it if light cavalry got a bit of a boost, but we'll see which one goes through there. I mean, city-state wise, it doesn't matter which one goes through. Light cavalry get +5. There we go. That was about as lucky as we could have got there, so that's perfect. The Tagmas are going to lose out slightly, but my coursers are just so powerful. They should be able to just run through things. There we go, look at that. I'm going to start forest fires everywhere as well. Tee-hee-hee, that soothsayer's going to die very quickly, but he got the fire off, and that's kind of what matters most. Oh, and my spare courser is now just pillaging around the back of Byzantium. That's brilliant. That gives me as much gold as I need to just keep things upgraded. Perfect. God, that really could not have gone much better. Now, the Tagmas are going to start to attack me in random places, and we've got to make sure that the forest fires, we kind of stand out of the way of them. I do not want my units to die if I can help it. There we go, one more Tagma stolen there. There's another unit that's just appeared around the corner over here. Basically, if we can steal all of Byzantium's Tagmas, then we're going to have a lot of fun. 1, 2 attacks. I'm going to just pop my scientist because already I'm getting bored of trawling him around. One more Tagma. Come on, we've got such an yeah, we've got a huge advantage. 40% chance? Okay, no, that's fine. I like these sort of additional chances there. I feel like we're doing well. Even if we've just taken the 2 Tagmas, that's still more than we could have hoped for. Organism. Great Barrier Reef, good. Actually, I've got to remember Tagmas improve the strength of people next to them, don't they? So that's quite a good one to do. There's a very narrow sea between me and Gran Colombia. Interesting. For a second I thought that Byzantium had snuck Crusade in, but they haven't. Luckily they have not. But they do have a Tagma right by my capital, and the problem is, yes, I'm running around pillaging them, and it's very good fun. They can do exactly the same to me, but just like leaving units outside my capital, and they're going around pillaging things, I'm having things stolen. It's very scary. Ultimately, I love it. It's very, very fun. So that's right, the Tagma gives +4 combat strength as long as the unit is next to it. So that's not a bad option for me, actually, although we're just holding fire a second, making sure that my units heal a bit. I don't want them to get killed, but I can act as like little blockades. The Tagmas are not as maneuverable as my coursers are, so I've got a little bit of an advantage on the open fields. Plus my +12 combat strength is very helpful. Kashig, my unique unit. Now this thing is tough because it's got a very good ranged attack, and it just sort of can basically cloak the ground and prepare it for my on-rushing hordes. I'm just trying to think of the best option for this one now. I think I can steal that unit. There we go. Another one stolen. 3 done. And this hopefully will be number 4. We're going to do that? Yay, number 4. Wow, that was effective. I kind of said it out of hope more than anything else. Don't mind me, Byzantium. A num 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 num. Extra gold. It's all tasty. We've got a crippling debt of -36 gold per turn at the moment. Absolutely crippling, but so far we're enjoying it. Antioch has been taken. That's this city, and hopefully this city loyal. Yeah, 2 cities loyal. Perfect. I think that's Adrianople. Yes. Great stuff. Now that is much more difficult to defend, so we're going to put Magnus in that city, and we're just going to double check what units can heal, what can't heal, give ourselves a turn. Now I think it was this 9 population city, that was the one that I had the trading post in, wasn't it? From memory, so we want to leave that city alone, otherwise I'll lose a whole +6 of my combat strength, and that would be awful. That would just be not on at all. So, if I just give myself a turn or 2 to heal, I think I'm going to just rush through, and should we just take over this lovely 13 pop city? I think it's just ready for me to take, isn't it? And it looks tasty. In fact, actually, all of these units, you might as well come forward because there is some really, really good pillaging to be had here. where you can heal a lot quicker. I like it when it's not my capital, which is my biggest city. 10 pop city, that it's not even my Pingala city. This has been a very strange game. I finally got a spy. It took a while, but I'm going to stick it in the same city as I have the trading post in. That will hopefully just help on that front nicely. You can see I have a little city up here, which I'm just going to start nibbling at as well. Don't think that's going to do it this turn. Nope, it is not. They keep throwing warriors at me. I keep kind of just sort of nodding and going, sure thing. You go. You do you. If you want to throw a warrior at me, that's fine. In fact, actually, let's just see if I can get this knight to kill the tagma. Oh, not quite. No rewards. Again, it's because there are no volcanoes on the map. Oh, look. Again, a courser. Hey, I mean, that's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you to be leaving that for me. 59% chance of capturing. Oh, very kind. You know what? They put a lot of thought into that gift, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Byzantium. That is just what I wanted for Christmas. Again, though, our units are just sort of like coming around. Slowly but surely. 1, 2, 3. Nice little one population city. There's no chance on Earth I'm going to keep hold of that one. But what I can do, just move my Tagma in. I've got this 13 pop city already surrounded. And there we go. We've taken that just from just basically from behind Byzantium, which is even better. What about the loyalty on this one? That's good. That's good. Okay, loyalty. We just need to move things around a little bit. But with my governors, I've got a couple of them ready for this exact moment. Yeah, we're doing great. Let's just quickly take Constantinople. And that's Byzantium out of the game. And then we can worry about crossing into another continent, because that might be a bit more tricky. If you've ever seen Game of Thrones, horses and water, they don't work very well. Constantinople has been surrounded. That's a knight kill. Yes. God, terrible joke. If Constantinople was a fort, I just attacked it with a knight. It would be fort knight. No? No? Oh, come on. That's a good one. You're all really rubbish. There we go. That's Byzantium. Oh, they're not dead. I'm sorry, what? I thought that was them out. Where on earth is their last city? Oh, you cheeky so-and-so. Where have you gone? Have they found some island city somewhere? Or is that... Oh, they've gone across the narrow sea. Alright, fine. Well, you know what? We'll have peace. Nope, we won't have peace. Peace is not an option. Okay, fine. We'll just keep our units safe for now. And then I guess we'll just throw some boats over and see what happens. This is a really good opportunity, though, for me to get my infrastructure up, because I've got so much broken stuff. I've got holy sites that can give me feed the world, but I've got no buildings in them. Like, there's a lot of stuff here that could be fixed. Oh, hello. I've just met Scythia. I've literally just met them, and it's because she just declared war on Gran Colombia. Okay, cool. Well, thank goodness he's a military ally. That's all I can say. I would love to know where at least one of her cities are. That would be cool, because I really want to throw a spy there, but nope, apparently not. Right, so keeping this city is proving almost impossible for whatever reason, so we'll have to just kind of deal with that one soon. Let me just move my units to stop you from embarking as best I can. I've got a huge cavalry making its way over, but 1,770! Oh, Scythia's back. They are not happy. They are not happy we started so far away this game. Having absolutely handed our arses to us that first game, they're like, I want Ursa blood again. I want it. Hopefully we'll find their capital soon. As soon as we do, I can send the spy over and it's going to make a big difference. Golden era this time. Where do you think you're going, friend? Not yet convinced I fight for liberty. Oh, come on now, you cheeky thing. I need your military alliance, friend. I really do. Let's go for something that would be relatively entertaining. I quite like monumentality. I've got an excess of faith, and I went for the intelligence agency to get an extra spy, because I'm playing as Mongolia. It's always worth doing. So I'm going to have a little bit of excess faith, which is a good thing. We've got natural philosophy. Let's get rid of inspiration and go for serfdom, meaning that my builders have an extra 2 charges. And I believe I saw... Did I see the pyramids anywhere? I swear I saw the pyramids. No, I didn't. Different game. So, I now have a bit of spare faith. I can pop a couple of builders down like that. 130 faith, and that's really not much. perfect stuff in all of these broken places. I want infrastructure put down. I want these cities to be the best cities. Okay, it's not the capital, but I can send a spy over to that little city. No doubt the spy will be just hit out as soon as I take the city, which hopefully won't take long. But it'll give me just a little bit more visibility, and that's all I can ask for at this stage, honestly. Byzantium finally wants peace. Do I want to give you peace? Do I want to give you peace? Let's come back to that in a second, because right now I think that we're one city away from just knocking you out. I think the next logical step would be to go for cavalry. Now those are a huge upgrade on coursers. I could go ballistics, but I think killing a unit with a knight is already done. Own 2 bombards? I can just force my way through that one. That's not a problem. There is just like a soul galley that's just being really annoying here and stopping me from landing, but if I just get myself... Oh yeah, there's catapults. They're keeping fairly decent amount of troops on the coast to stop me from crossing too easily here. This is just a sort of D-Day-esque assault, mass assault across the ocean. Let's see if we can get round. Luckily though, my Kashegs are very good at ranged attacks, so I can just sort of sit them on the coast and hope that we can get through that way. So this is an incredibly messy front, but I can kind of try and explain it a little bit. You've got Bogota up here in Gran Colombia, who control kind of the top part of the continent. Scythia is on the bottom. Byzantium managed to steal a city here, and they are somehow managing to cling on. Now, Gran Colombia are doing a grand job at just distracting everybody, but so far they've made no success. I've managed to kind of kill the navy, the small navy that they had blocking this little narrow sea. So my units are starting to now cross over, but you can see getting a sort of meaningful attack and impact is quite tricky. So I'm still moving all of my units over. If I take this Byzantine city, fingers crossed, the loyalty will be a little bit easier to hang on to, but it's proving tough because their city does not want to keep to me. I've also got a spy on the way to this city over there. I'm just trying to think of the best... I mean, if I made peace with Byzantium, I don't really see how that will help me. I kind of want this city, so I need to make a landing. But getting my units to land on this coast is really tricky. Now, don't forget my coursers can steal horsemen if I can get those attacks through. Yeah, perfect. It's not the best units, but they are really good to just sort of thicken out my army a bit and cause a lot of confusion. Aha! Breakthrough! Breakthrough! We did it! We took somewhere. I mean, I knocked my spy out of the city, so that's kind of a little bit annoying, but still, we did it. We still have plus 12 intel on opponents' movements. I don't believe that. I believe that's going to get a lot worse very quickly. Is that Byzantium out? Go on. Oh, not quite. How frustrating. How frustrating. Actually, I might be able to take out this Tagma. Yes. Okay, another unit. Okay, cool. Well, there's a little parting gift from them. I've got a spy on the way to this city to hopefully give myself a little bit more intel over Scythia again. I'm on plus 6. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, I say. We will fight. We will fight for more. In the meantime, still stealing all their horses. Tasty horses. Oh, it's the Temple of Artemis. That's a really random city to have built it in, but sure, I think, yeah, I could have a little bit of that. That sounds lovely. That's got to be Byzantium out now. Yes. Has God withdrawn his favour from me? Yes. Yes, he has. He did that a while ago. Did you not see the notice board? It was up on a meteor, like 17 light years away from Earth. I mean, we've held it there for months. It's just your fault that you haven't gone and seen it, personally. God, just sort of plastering the heaven notice board. Yep, agenda of the day. I have withdrawn my favour from Byzantium. Just so everybody knows. Don't want people getting the wrong idea. Oh, hello. That's lucky. Sorry, Gran Colombia, but I'm just going to steal that. Nice 3 knight unit. Lovely. Neapolis is now mine. Thank you. What does their religion do? Oh no, Eastern Orthodoxy is still here. Byzantium are out of the game now, so there's no... Actually, no, I've turned religious victory off. I keep forgetting that. I'm having to, like, second guess myself because I'm just convinced that someone's going to get a religious victory. One of the best bits about monumentality war is that as soon as you've taken over a city, you can pray builders into existence to go and fix all of the just crippling economic damage you've inflicted on the area you've just taken over. Ugh. But it's a way of making it worthwhile. Tell you what, the infrastructure around my lands have become very, very impressive now. We're slowly building this through. I like this sort of area that I've taken up from Byzantium. They did a good job, but all of my heartland cities now got workshops, universities starting to pop up as well. 122 science per turn. As I say, you're playing the map rather than the other people, and that seems to be pretty good so far. Engineers are being taken though. So Scythia did get 1 engineer. I'd quite like to get Isildur if I can. So what I'm doing is keeping an eye out for like cities like this that have an industrial zone. If I can steal that, that's great. Oh, now you want to be friends. Oh god, man, I'm enjoying this game, and I could use a nice friend so that I can again have the military alliance up and running. That +5 combat strength against Scythia makes a big difference. It really does. Oh yeah, like I can just walk over their units so much faster now. Little 2-pop city here. I don't mind this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks like that. There we go. That was easy. Lovely stuff. Move Victor over across the sea and bam, to my new city. Lovely stuff. In the south, you can see I'm being chased by a rabid pikeman, but my units are just about managing to run away fast enough. And I think I'm going to send a trade route to Cali quickly. There we go. Now I've got a little bit more diplomatic visibility over Grand Colombia. I want to be careful of that lot. They are sneaky. Oh dear, that's a tornado outbreak. Oh, that's ripped through everything that I just built in that city. Quickly, summon a builder, go and fix it. Thank you so much. Here's a quick question for you. When you pillage dams, okay, should you get yields for pillaging dams? Is that something that should have been brought into the game? Let me just have a quick peek at the card. You can see it doesn't look like it has any sort of pillaging amount to it. Let me just see. Pillage. No, you see, the thing is, sometimes you do get a little bit saying how much it's worth. No, you clearly don't. So if it's like an aqueduct or a neighborhood, you'd expect to get gold from it. But I swear, a 411 gold, like, you don't get anything for pillaging a dam. Is that deliberate? Or do you think that's just something that's been missed out of the game? I can never quite tell. Never quite tell on that one. Very, very odd. Anyway, I just stole a city with another industrial zones. Again, Isildur. We're hopefully going to be able to pick you up quickly. In fact, I'm just going to make sure I do. There we go. Military science. We've got to save up a bit more gold because cavalry are going to be a huge upgrade for us. Quite an expensive upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Here is Galileo. Okay, for each adjacent mountain tile. Now, what is the most mountains that we can put down in one little space? I've got a couple of doubles over there. Some doubles over here. That's all this map has. Okay, there's literally nothing better than a double. So, I mean, there you go. 500 science. I guess that's a decent boost for us nonetheless. So I need to build a little bit more gold. I'm just trying to think the best way of doing it. If I get some commercial hubs down, I can start to get banks. Banks would be cool. Although I could work towards industrialization. That would probably be just as fun. Get extra gold from fishing boats and then work towards getting myself factories up and running, which is going to be better in the long run. I think we're going to go for industrialization because there's no point in rushing banks because I don't have many of those districts anyway. There you go. Cartography's almost boosted already. He wasn't very useful, being honest, old Galileo. Not really who I needed, but it was good fun. Pillaging, though, has to be pretty much the top priority of what we do right now. It's so important for us. Let's get the listening post in. Annoyingly, this is a 7-pop city, so I can't afford to sit on it for too long, but maybe if we try what we did with Byzantium and just run our troops through, we should be in a good place. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, Dayboy91, Truffer Askby, Paul Coffey, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch and Nim for all of your support, as well as everybody else who engages with the video and helps me to defeat the algorithm. Thank you so much, see you next time!